me up here. So I believe last year we talked about the Recycled Reads program. This year I want to talk a little bit about what Austin Public Library is doing in regards to programming the Sustainable Living series that we developed called Talk Green to Me. So this handsome gentleman up here is Thor Harris, who is an Austin artist and musician whose steadfast dedication to sustainability, community development can't be overstated. As an internationally acclaimed musician, he currently finds time to contribute, inspire, and propel the DIY art and music community forward. Thor's talents as a woodworker and carpenter and craftsman and everything from handmade instruments to his own home, which he crafted by hand using repurposed materials. And so we included him with our geek campaign that we've been running recently, and he geeks everything green. So one of the things that we realized at Austin Public Library, we talked a little bit about at the Sustainability Roundtable, is that making sure that people understand that just by using the library, you're being sustainable. Libraries are the green alternative. You gather resources that you can use over and over again about ways to help the environment and make green choices, and that's all for free with little impact on the environment. So just encouraging people to use the library itself is a sustainable practice. So one of the things that we are interested in doing is increasing our R's. I think at the meeting we had the other day we talked about 7. I'm going to talk about 5 real quickly. The first one is reuse, and one of the things that we've decided in our reuse category is that it's not just going to be, oh, let's take these old paper plates and turn them into Valentine's cards that are then going to be tossed away. So for us, reuse is really about how many multiple times that reused item can be used. And my little purse over there that some of you have seen is an example of that. Repurposing is another big part for us. Taking the materials that we can't use and repurposing and restoring. One of the things that we are doing now with the Recycled Reads facility, as well as being a bookstore and repurpose and recycling center, is we're an incubator for library programs, so that if the branches feel a little resistant about trying something out, we can try it at the store first, and if it's something that works and is popular, then we can bring it out into our branches. And so the next thing we're moving into is the Fix-It clinics. We already had our first Fix-It clinic, and now we're planning them through the rest of the year. And we're also looking into a tool lending library. And then ultimately, we're a zero landfill operation, as many of you know, and so recycling is a part of what we have to do, but we work with recyclers who, for example, can turn books that have no value in the other areas into carpet fibers or slurry for the building industry. But mostly what we want to do is we want to engage the public through programming, and in order to do that, we have formed partnerships with several organizations, both city departments, nonprofit organizations, and the like, to do programming throughout our library system. It includes the Austin Eco Network, the Austin State of the Environment, Creekside Growing, the Office of Sustainability, Austin, we don't call it solid waste anymore, it's Austin Resource Recovery. So through programming, we're able to educate the public. Thank you.